Jade and I may have tied this past week in predictions, but let's just say that wasn't the only tying up we were doing this weekend.
It was.
Grossi Posse Packer Nation! Welcome to another episode of Packcast, the podcast where you don't have to be a Packers fan, but it sure does help. I am your host, Thomas Ulysses S. Grant Grossi.
Well, I just learned something new about Tom today.
That's right. But here's a lesson that you keep being taught every single fracking week, and that's I'm the champ, except for that 1 week. And so, yeah, Jade and I, we tied. We both went 9-5.
By the way, I'm Jade Grossi.
And so while I'm trying to quit my 9-5 job, we both went 9-5 last week. So that brings our total to me, 113-62-1 on the season, while Jade, 110-65-1. I have to say, let's take a moment. And let's be real, you've done very well this season.
What's the catch?
Nothing. You have triple
Why are you
wins.
giving me a compliment?
You're only 3 behind me. I mean, you've been there now for a little bit, but
I've been there for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks is a long time, Jade.
Not really.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Something's coming. That's why he's being nice to me.
No, something is not coming.
You know what? He's being nice to me because I'm cooking all of Thanksgiving dinner.
That is not true.
What are you cooking?
You know what I'm cooking.
I'm cooking all the food for Thanksgiving that he's going to consume and then poop out later.
And that's a fact. So, including this week, we only got 5 weeks left in normal predictions because week 17 is done. Finite. And then we got the playoffs, but those are just 4 games apiece. So, including this, it's 5. Yeah.
I was like, 13 plus 5 is not 17.
I practiced that math for an hour before you got down here. And so, this may be one of the final attempts Jade has to catch me. But just like Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie, Catch Me If You
were
Can,
gonna go there.
Jade's Tom Hanks, while beloved, never really does catch me until at the very end when he does catch him.
Okay, spoilers in
Then
case
he works
anyone
for the
ever wanted
FBI.
to see that movie.
That's a really good movie. Tom Hanks is a national
But now you don't
treasure.
have to watch it because now you know exactly what happened.
We could reenact that entire movement.
You blew it.
Speaking of blowing things, the Bears and Lions have both blown their seasons. Talking about the Turkey Day game.
That's a bad turkey. Wait. I can't laugh when I do it.
I've never been more excited for something in my life. My turkey was bad?
Yeah, at least mine sounded like a turkey.
That's a turkey.
No, I don't think so.
The Bears and Lions both having disappointing seasons this week, and the Bears, coming off a win against the Giants. The Lions losing to the Redskins. Being played in Detroit, Trubisky threw for, like 300 yards, but, still threw some interceptions. But they still don't have Matt Stafford, so because of that, I'm going to go with the Bears, but don't get too excited.
So they don't have their lead quarterback?
The Lions, no, Matt Stafford's still out.
And that's why they've been doing so bad?
I mean, they've been doing bad for a while because no Matt Stafford, no running game, the refs.
And where are they playing? In Chicago?
Detroit.
In Detroit?
Yeah,
I'll go with the Lions.
Second team is always the home team.
Oh.
Alrighty, going with the Cowardly Lions. Then, your second helping of Thanksgiving Day games, you have the Buffalo Bills versus the Cowboys. Both the teams have been fighting it out to get the coveted number 10 spot on my top 10 rankings.
Don't the Cowboys always play on Thanksgiving?
Yes, and the Lions.
Why?
It's tradition.
Why?
Because.
Why?
There's a history that you can read on Wikipedia that I don't remember right now.
I'd like to know. Somebody get on that.
Can you show me?
Please.
Wait a minute. Why? They'll mention it in the comments, and you never look at the comments because you don't watch the video.
But Tom reads the comments, and Tom will read to me, this is what the fan found out.
You sang to me So anyway, the Bills, I put you back in the top 10 this week, and this is the week to prove it. The Bills dominated the Broncos last week, 20-3, and the Cowboys lost a disgusting game to the Patriots. I do give the edge to the Cowboys here. It is being played at home, and Bills Mafia, I'm not a complete believer in you, so I'm actually going to go with the Cowboys. But hey, if you prove me wrong, you stay in the top 10, so there's that. Got an itchy shoulder.
I'll also go with the Cowboys.
Oh, going against the Bills Mafia twice now.
Me?
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't picked the Bills in a while. I don't have my back scratcher. It's upstairs.
Back scratcher? Thanks.
Thank you. Ew.
This will be sold on eBay later.
No.
Then you have the third helping, the dessert, which is just fruit.
Oh, right. There's 3 games.
Is Saints versus the Falcons. Yeah, the Falcons, they suck. They blew it last week against the Buccaneers, and the Saints are going to continuously marching in, but they almost lost to the Panthers. While the Falcons blew out the Saints in their meeting a few weeks ago, I think the Saints will rebound and they'll get the W.
I'm also going to go with the Saints.
Alrighty. Then you have the Tennessee Titans. I can never pick your team correctly, so again, it really doesn't matter what I say. You guys blew out the Jaguars last week, and the Colts lost to the Texans in a close game on Thursday night. I want to pick the Colts, so I'm going to pick the Colts. Ryan Tannehill's been real good, but again, it doesn't matter. I keep on picking against the Titans, except when I don't, and so at this point, it's a total crapshoot. So I'm going to go with the Colts.
I'll go with the Titans.
There.
Also, pause. Tannehill is the quarterback of the Titans?
Yes, he was in Miami.
Yeah, that's a... How long ago did that happen?
Last year.
Oh, okay, I'm not that far behind.
At the end of the season, yeah.
Oh, great. Okay.
She's beginning to learn.
No, that was something I knew. I know players' names and roughly what team they're on unless they've switched teams, and then it just throws me completely off.
The AI is evolving.
Oh, boy. 49ers versus the Ravens.
Yes?
You're in the chair. You get to pick first. That was your rule.
And you didn't pick first when you were in the chair.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
Yeah, because you lied to me.
No. So I love how you just said yes.
Love this slipper.
No, you're not getting my slipper.
I don't want your slipper. Pick
Good.
a team. Tell me the information.
49ers and Ravens is like the game of the week. This may be a Super Bowl matchup, as the 49ers, they had a bye last week. They totally didn't play on Sunday night against the Packers. And the Ravens blew out the Rams.
That's false, because I picked them.
Shut your mouth. The Ravens blew out the Rams on Monday Night Football and have been blowing out opponents for weeks now. This is going to be a really, really good game. And I'm going to go with the Ravens because I'm not bitter at all.
49ers.
All righty.
And that's not how old I am.
I know. I feel bad. I've been making this joke.
No, he doesn't.
Jade's 53. Then moving on to the Jets versus the Bengals. Wow, this should have been a primetime game. This is so exciting. The Jets
That's sarcasm.
It is. The Jets beat up on the Raiders last week, which I don't know. I did not see that coming. And the Bengals, yeah, they still haven't won a game this season. So,
Poor Bengals.
Yep, Jets.
Yeah, Jets.
Then you have the Browns taking on the Steelers. The Browns getting business taken care of. Yeah, both teams having disappointing years. Who's going to have the more disappointing the game? Mason Rudolph's not starting, so I'm going to go with the Browns. Even though Mason Rudolph sucks. So.
Who's Mason Rudolph?
The guy got hit in the head.
No, I know, but is he a running back?
He's the QB for the Steelers.
Wait, where did Roethlisberger go?
He's been hurt.
Oh.
Since like the beginning of the season.
The Browns won last week, right?
Yeah.
I'll go with the Browns.
Okay. Then you have the Eagles losing against the Seahawks last week, going up against the Dolphins, who, yeah, they lose to pretty much anybody.
I feel like maybe you're not getting it because you keep scratching it.
So, yeah, the Eagles taking on the Dolphins. I think the Eagles, while looking sloppy, will rebound against the Dolphins because, again, it's the Dolphins. So, Eagles.
Eagles.
Then you have the Redskins taking on the Panthers. Fun. These games are just great this week. I feel like they put one good game in here, and then we're like, the rest can be crap. So, yeah, Redskins, you pulled out a win, but don't get too excited. It's not going to happen again. Panthers.
How have the Panthers been doing?
They're so hot and cold. They're like our shower.
And the Redskins are bad?
They're bad. They've won 2 games.
Okay, I'll go with the Panthers.
Alrighty. Then you have the Green Bay mother-loving Packers, who again had a bye week, and that's all we're saying about last week, going into MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants, who, yeah, they are just on life support, and I wish someone would just pull the plug or smother them with a pillow at this point. So yeah, I feel like the Packers are going to rebound hard, and if they don't, I will never show my face again until next week. So
I'll go with the Packers as well.
woohoo! We got Jade on board. Then you had the Buccaneers versus the Jaguars. The Jaguars, yep, haven't been doing good. The Buccaneers, they somehow pulled off a win. It's not like they're good either, but I guess the Buccaneers have a better offense, so this is a crapshoot. I'm going to go with the
Buccaneers too.
Alrighty. Then you have the Rams taking on the Cardinals. Rams have been doing a whole lot of nothing. Ask Jade. She has Jared Goff and Todd Gurley.
So mad.
And the Cardinals, yeah, I mean, they haven't really been doing well either, but like they at least have exciting offense. But I feel like the Rams will still win though, even though they suck.
I'm gonna pick the Rams in hopes that they do well for my fantasy.
Moving on to the Raiders versus the Chiefs. The Raiders getting blown out by the Jets. The Chiefs getting a well-timed bye to get healthy. I think the Chiefs are going to come out firing on all cylinders, so I'm going to say the Chiefs are going to take it.
I was going to go with the Chiefs too.
Alrighty. Then you have another AFC West divisional matchup with the Chargers versus the Broncos. Two disappointing teams. Again, another crapshoot. The Broncos might actually show up, or the Chargers might throw 4 interceptions again. I guess I'll go with the Chargers.
I'll go with the Broncos.
Ooh.
Why not?
Then you have a great Sunday night game, the Patriots versus the Texans. The Texans getting it done versus the Colts, but then getting blown out the week before. But they're still there in the top 5 in the AFC, and the Patriots coming away with a close win against Dallas last week. Obviously still the number 1 seed in the AFC. This is going to be tough, but I'm going to go with the Patriots because they're the Pats and death, taxes, and Patriots. Tom Brady kisses his kids on the lips.
Texans.
Alrighty. And then another fantastic game, the Vikings versus the Seahawks. If the Vikings lose this game and the Packers win just 4 out of their next 5, we win the division even if we lose to you in Week 16. So this is a big game, Vikings. Don't blow it. But you will. The Seahawks, who I also hate with a burning passion. I don't want you to think that I like the Seahawks in any way, shape, or form. If it was up to me, the stadium would literally collapse in on itself like a dying star. But I'll go with the Seahawks here. Jade? Are you going to pick against the Vikings?
My initial instinct would be to go with the Vikings. But it's in Seattle. I don't know. Some of these games are hard.
What the hell? Well, Jade. It looks like you're having some trouble there. Picking between the Vikings? Score! I know you remember how to do it. Come on. Put them up.
What are you, a giraffe?
No. This is the skull.
It looks like a giraffe.
Skull. Skull. Jade, listen. Peter denied Jesus 3 times in the Bible. I don't want you to end up like Peter. And what I'm saying is, the Vikings could beat the crap out of Jesus if they wanted to because they're Vikings and we take no prisoners. And so, they're playing the sea chickens. Back in the day, Jade, we were not worried about any chickens. You think we worry about Seattle? Thank you. No. They're where Starbucks came from. Those rainy coffee bastards. And so, Jade, you should have 0 hesitation in picking your Minnesota Vikings. So, all you need to do is pick up that pen and just sign right there.
You're so aggressive.
I like to think of it as persuasive.
We have 5 games different right now.
Who's we?
Tom and I.
Oh, you mean that skinny son of a vegan asshole? No. I don't even know how you could convince us or confuse us. We're nothing alike. Nothing.
You're yelling in my ear.
I apologize. This is my normal whispering voice.
I don't like it.
I apologize. Jade, what's the hesitation? You never would have hesitated back then. Have I not been a generous lover?
This is uncomfortable.
Listen, do you need some beer love?
No, because then you're going to seal your fate with the Seahawks.
A feisty woman. That's why I admire you. But don't fret.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What is this math going on right now?
I don't know, because I'm just thinking if I happen to lose all the games that I...
How about if you win this one because Tom Pansy Pants Grossi picked Seattle?
Yeah, but I'm also going to be upset because if I play golf as my quarterback and Kirk Cousins is on my bench and he does well, then I'm going to be mad I didn't play Kirk Cousins.
You're talking fantasy. I'm your reality, baby.
All right, I'm going with the Seahawks.
What? No! How could you do this?
You made me uncomfortable. No! I don't like the way you're treating me.
No! Like what is this?
This is reality. You can't talk to a woman like that.
Oh!
I've made my decision.
Maybe I'm the problem.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm the one that needs to change. I haven't done right by Tom, by you, and I guess I haven't done right by myself. So, as a small Minnesotan boy, I have to say that I will never apologize! You can take this! And that's what you can do with those predictions, Jade! Alright? I don't need you! I don't need Tom! I don't need anybody! Because Skull Mother Loving Vikings forever! And these are our wonderful predictions right in front of you. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. You can always find me at TomGrossiComedy.com or at TomGrossiComedy. All social media you see down below. Check out podcasts on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play Music, Spotify, and of course the YouTube. And a big shout out and thank you to all the Patreons over at patreon.com/TomGrossiComedy. But thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi.
I'm Jade Grossi.
And as always, go Pack, go.